and they reset the birdie. LeCaux now top side to A-Rod. Backdoor cutting is LeCaux Willingham. They can't get her the basketball. Instead, they go to Katie Smith. Katie near wing. High post Willingham, 7 on the shot clock. Cash looking to post up. Can't find her. Willingham spins in the lane, gets tied up by Sophia Young, and a jump ball is called, and that will really incite the crowd. I think the refs are right about this, though. I think that was ball, but anytime you have the exact same or similar call on one end than you do at the other, and the same team gets whistled against the call, I mean, the fans are going to go crazy whether it was a good call or not.
Well, they're waking up. This is the third time.
This is what you wanted.
You want them to wake up, but the referees have called a lot of jump balls tonight. I'm not saying it's good or bad, but there's just been more jump balls than we normally see.
5 on the shot clock for San Antonio if they come up with the jump ball, for Seattle, which they do. Katie Smith gets it to Swin Cash, who's impeded on her 3-ball attempt. It only goes about 15 feet, partially blocked by Gia Perkins. Hammond's the other way. Finds Appel inside. Deflected by Swin, but the ball goes in, and Jane Appel will go to the stripe for the and one. It is now a 7-point game.
Swin Cash with a frustration foul. On one end, a little bit of body. She felt like she got fouled on that 3-point shot. Goes back, makes the foul against Appel, but the game is really sloppy right now for the Storm. In this third quarter, they have struggled, and it starts from the turnovers. When you have 5 turnovers in the first 6 minutes of play, this is what happens. And they're doing, despite all this, they're still shooting 56%.
But ice cold since that 14-15 start. It's a 7-0 San Antonio Storm. The San Antonio run against the Storm.
What are they yelling? The crowd never does that. It's not defense.
No, it was some sort of chant.
They said new refs.
Oh, new refs. That's what they're saying.
Wow.
Well, the crowd is in it now.
Getting crazy.
Free throw's good, 51-45, and the old refs do make a call for Seattle finally as the ball goes into the paint. And a foul inside on San Antonio. Swin Cash will inbound in front of Brian Agler.
Wow, that is the first time since we've been broadcasting that the fans have yelled new refs.
How about that?
Wow.
Angry Storm fans.
They don't like what they're seeing tonight.
They're normally so well behaved.
Yes.
Here's LeCaux. Backing in on Appel. Finds Camille Little on a cut. Puts it up off the window. That one's a little strong. Rebound Jane. Jane Appel has it for San Antonio. It is a 6-point game. Can be cut to 4 or even 3. Appel flips it back out to Hammond. Works the dribble with the right hand against Katie Smith. Big pick by Appel. Now the high-low. Appel has it. Backdoor cutting Danielle Robinson for the deuce. So we'll see if Brian calls a timeout here. It's a 4-point game. He'll let him play. Stu brings it up with the left hand. Crosses over. Far wing. Not the ball movement we saw in the first half. Here's a nice feed, though, from Swin Cash to Camille, and she misses another one inside. It's a 10-0 run by San Antonio. They can add to it here. And they can make it a 1-possession game. Hammond trying to force feed a pass into a cutting Sophia Young in the middle of the paint. It was knocked high into the air and out of bounds by Seattle. So with 12 on the shot clock, Danielle Robinson will feed the ball in. Tanisha Wright coming in for Swin, giving her a little extra rest here at the end of the third quarter.
The Storm had at halftime 24 points in the paint. Now they only have 26 points in the paint. So they've scored 2 points in the paint after scoring 12 in the first quarter. So they're not moving without the ball and getting the easy baskets as they were earlier in the game.
We might have to bring Lauren back to the broadcast booth.
We might have to suit her up.
They were on fire when Lauren was up here doing color with you. 5 seconds left. Here's Becky Hammond. Moving in on Sue Bird. Back to Appel. 1 on the shot clock from 18. Up and in. Jane Appel has made a difference. 3 of 4, 7 points, 3 rebounds in 9 minutes off the bench. Much of it here in the second half. Fans now getting up on their feet, knowing their team needs a little help. Sue has it. Up top, LeCaux Willingham. Backdoor cut is Cash, and she does it nicely and finishes with her right hand. Got to get Cash moving off the ball again like she was in the first quarter.
And that's a point in the paint. Great high-low by LeCaux Willingham.
Hammond spins a dribble back towards midcourt. Now Appel. Touch past Perkins. Not the greatest of three-point shooters, but she hits that one. 53-52. And she has improved from behind the arc. She used to be just a slasher.
Yeah, she's a great all-around player that you have to respect, but Appel is making the difference. She's passing the ball, scoring inside, doing all the little things.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. LeCaux has it inside. She misses the first opportunity, gets her own rebound, and will go to the free throw line for a deuce on a nice speed from Sue Bird. LeCaux thought she got grabbed on that first shot.
She did. That was a foul by Sophia Young from behind, and that's probably what made her miss that shot. But way to stay with it and fight through and get those rebounds.
LeCaux does a great job just staying 3 or 4 feet on each side away of the basket, and she knows exactly where basketballs are going to go. She reads the glass so well.
A very good sense. Yeah, and you're right. And that's as a player, reading where it goes is a lot more beneficial a lot of times than even the greatest athletes.
Yes.
If you can read and anticipate, and LeCaux is deceptively athletic. I mean, she was a high jump, I think, state champ in high school or something. So she has hops, but she's really undersized. So she does a great job of just the knack for the ball.
Free throws are up and good, but Adia only the 4th free throw shot by Seattle today. That is not good. That's back to their old habits in the early July. Hammond, long distance 3, no good. That was 3 or 4 feet behind the arc. Swin's got the carom. 33 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 20 on the shot clock. Tanisha sees a seam right around Jane Appel and scores. And a 2-for-1 opportunity as well.
Great job by T, recognizing the mismatch and doing what she does best.
Hammond now hounded by Wright. 5-point Seattle lead. See who gets momentum going into the timeout here. Hammond crossing over, getting a screen from Appel. Into the corner, Danielle Robinson. 5 on the shot clock, feeds Appel. She is fouled from behind and will go to the stripe, as I believe they will say it's a 2-shot foul.
Not a smart foul at all by Tanisha Wright. Bumping there. Needs to be on the help line and do her work early to be in the right position, and that foul does not happen. This is not the way you want to end the third quarter.
However, I will say, if she doesn't foul Appel, it's a basket.
Yeah, but she needs to be there and help so that pass can't get through.
Right. But now there is 7 seconds still for Seattle, so there is time to get off a pretty decent shot here.
But all these little mistakes, Seattle's allowing San Antonio to hang around after shooting in the 70s in the first half. You got to be able to maintain the momentum and put teams away.
San Antonio only 4 of 8 from the free throw line as Appel misses the first. Got to get a box out and a rebound on this one. Swin almost early into the lane, and Appel misses the second one. Tipped out to Sue. Sue's got a run out. 3 on 2 the other way with 3. With 2, Sue will settle for the 3 herself and bury it. What a huge transition bucket at the end of the third quarter for Sue Bird. It could very easily have been a 3-point Seattle lead going into the fourth. Instead, 7 seconds later, it is now 8, 60-50.